Last week the government's education catch-up czar, Sir Kevan Collins, quit, saying ministers had not committed to enough funding. The advisor was pushing for a £15 billion fund, but the Treasury only agreed to £3 billion. In the first PMQs since Sir Kevan quit, the Labour leader demanded more money for children. Responding, the Prime Minister said he had only announced £3 billion so far, but more money would be available at a later date. He joked Sir Keir should do the maths, as he said the money was just for starters. Labour has forced a Commons vote on education later today. PMQs is over for another week. There was a broad range of questions on education, foreign aid, and on topics which mattered to local MPs. The Prime Minister emerges unscathed from the questioning. He is now expected to head to Cornwall for the G7 taking place this weekend. Former Prime Minister Theresa May asks her successor to look at the failure of anyone to be prosecuted for the Hillsborough disaster. She says, in April 1989, 96 Liverpool fans were unlawfully killed at Hillsborough. Yet nobody has been successfully prosecuted for their part in those killings. The most recent trial collapsed because, although it was accepted that police evidence had been altered, because it was evidence to a public inquiry, it did not constitute an aversion in the course of justice. Will my right honourable friend urgently look at the ramifications of this judgment for current and future public inquiries, and ensure that in future people are given the justice that has been so cruelly denied to the families of the Hillsborough 96? The Prime Minister says he will consider whether the law needs to change in light of the recent court judgment.